Welcome to the V1200 Basic Setup Tutorial video. We put together a little checklist. First thing you're going to want to do is plug in the controller, then check the firmware version number, then configure our video resolutions for both ME1 and ME2, and then label our inputs. To connect the V1200 to the V1200 HDR control surface, simply connect using a Cat5 or Cat6 cable. Next, let's check our version number. So the first thing we're going to want to do is in the root menu, go over to the setup button for the processor. We're on version number 1.30. Next, let's check our version number for the control surface or the V1200 HDR. I hit the setup button and I'm at version 1.30. For the latest firmware updates for both the processor and the control surface, visit proav.roland.com. Next, let's set up our video resolution. I hit the video tab. As you can see, my inputs, SDI 1 through 10, as well as HDMI 1 and 2, those are assigned to the 422 video bus. HDMI 3 and HDMI 4 is assigned to the 444 video bus. So to change the resolution or select the resolution for 422, I tap on this button below here. And as you can see, I can choose 1080i or 1080p. To select the output resolution for the 444 bus, I simply tap on the button below. As you can see, I can output a 480 signal all the way up to 1920 by 1200 if you wanted to do a 16 by 10 aspect ratio. All right, now let's label our video inputs. I go simply from the main menu, the root menu, and hit the label button. And as you can see, I have my video inputs here, as well as my SDI outputs, HDMI outputs, and my 444 video ME bus. I can label that all here. So let's say SDI 3, I want to label that PTZ, so I'm going to hit the clear button, but PTZ, and maybe this is camera 1. Make sure you hit the enter button, and then that assigns that label to that video input. Maybe on HDMI 1 instead of computer, I want to label this Mac. Make sure I hit the enter button, and then I hit the close. So you can see my video inputs are now labeled. To show the end result, let's pull up the multi-view window. As you can see, my program, my preview bus, as well as my video inputs are all labeled. Now we're all set up.